from my friends.
Do you have a glass in this thing?
Nah, man, what do you think this is?
Nah. Nah.
Nah, man, what do you think this is?
No, thank you. The Lord cannot enter a body sullied by alcohol.
Sully. Sully.
The Lord cannot enter a body sullied by alcohol.
We want the harp and not the cello.
Cello. Cello.
We want the harp and not the cello.
Now tell me, what were you going to say about Gabriel? Ugh, must be the caterer.
Caterer. Caterer.
Ugh, must be the caterer.
Yeah, just take that and we'll talk later, okay? And thank you, this is really something.
Don't forget we have to leave for brunch in 10 minutes.
Brunch. Brunch.
Don't forget we have to leave for brunch in 10 minutes.
Have a great day.
Okay, Dad, seriously, this whole happy thing, it's a little annoying.
Yeah.
Annoy. Annoy.
It's a little annoying.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me see what I can do. I mean, she's generally not a morning person, but show up with a bone dry cappuccino and...
Cappuccino. Cappuccino.
But show up with a bone dry cappuccino and...
Thank you so much for bringing Nate.
I'm just as flummoxed as you are.
Flummox. Flummox.
I'm just as flummoxed as you are. But he's faster than he looks. What happened? Don't tell me that Hick gave you scabies.
Hick. Hick.
What happened? Don't tell me that Hick gave you scabies.
Okay, that's it. Call me, please.
Pregnancy ruse. Cliche but effective.
Ruse. Ruse.
Pregnancy ruse. Cliche but effective. In other words, she's a faux chalet.
Met her at a Mercedes launch party.
A faux chalet ball.
Like. Like.
A faux chalet ball.
When we hit our number, I was going to disappear and she was going to stay behind and just be another rich society gal that I took advantage of.
Gal. Gal.
Society gal that I took advantage of.
Chuck, what happened?
We've got the wrong guy. Believe it or not, the puppeteer is Poppy.
Puppeteer. Puppeteer.
Believe it or not, the puppeteer is Poppy.
No, Lying is also a sin. I will not perjure myself in front of the Lord.
Perjure. Perjure.
I will not perjure myself in front of the Lord.
Where were we here?
We've been over all the investors, except Rufus.
Well, how about we handle his payout?
Payout. Payout.
Well, how about we handle his payout?
So have you thought about how you're going to propose? I mean, Klaus with a K did it with a blimp.
Blimp. Blimp.
I mean, Klaus with a K did it with a blimp.
Pretending to be Sarah and Svetlana. Slipping people roofies. Outing them to their unsuspecting parents at dinner.
Unsuspecting. Unsuspecting.
Outing them to their unsuspecting parents at dinner. You find a way to earn my forgiveness. And here it is.
So my amends would be to entrap Poppy Lifton.
Entrap. Entrap.
So my amends would be to entrap Poppy Lifton.
Hey, S.
My mom wants us to call off the plan.
What? No, do you know how much work this exorcism was?
Exorcism. Exorcism.
What? No, do you know how much work this exorcism was? What? No, do you know how much work this exorcism was? It's going to take days for Dorota to reorganize my closet.
Reorganize. Reorganize.
It's gonna take days for Dorota to reorganize my closet.
But then there's this appealing counter note of sincerity and optimism.
Sincerity. Sincerity.
Note of sincerity and optimism. Georgina has a recording device in her handbag. Once we get Poppy on tape talking money, we can blackmail her into handing over the cash.
Blackmail. Blackmail.
We can blackmail her into handing over the cash.
And you made all our favorite foods. Although I still think that spare ribs and scallops are kind of gross together.
Scallop. Scallop.
Spare ribs and scallops are kind of gross together. Show me that Marchesa dress that you wore last week. I loved the zippers.
Zipper. Zipper.
I love the zippers.
And I realize you're not lying to me. You're lying to yourself.
That's a lovely theory you concocted, Nathaniel.
Concoct. Concoct.
That's a lovely theory you concocted, Nathaniel.
I'd really love to be a part of something like that. My father was really hoping I'd find something philanthropic to do.
Philanthropic. Philanthropic.
My father was really hoping I'd find something philanthropic to do.
Blair, what's going on?
Your plan was rousing success.
Rouse. Rouse.
Your plan was rousing success.
Expect me to believe that after all you've done? Your stupid clothes and your Bible quotes don't fool anyone.
Clothe. Clothe.
Your stupid clothes and your Bible quotes don't fool anyone.
You had to know I'd never go for it.
Well, you should. Do you know how hard it is for me to watch you agonize over...
Agonize. Agonize.
Do you know how hard it is for me to watch you agonize over... Everyone would forget that it ever happened.
Are you hearing yourself?
I asked her to stop, and she purposely disobeyed me.
Disobey. Disobey.
I asked her to stop, and she purposely disobeyed me.